We're so happy now to be talking to Leah Chan, the owner of The Little Gym. Leah, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Please, I'd love for you to tell us a little bit about The Little Gym. Where are you located, and a little bit about your facility.
Perfect. Yeah, so the Little Gym, we host classes for children age 4 months to 12 years old. We do gymnastics, but we also work on social, emotional, and also learning aspects. So it's not just tumbling around the gym. Every month there's a different theme. So March is cooperation. So every week we're building off of the skills of the gymnastic skills that have to do with cooperation, but also just, some months we're talking about numbers and letters and, getting kids to be well-rounded from an early age.
These are such great locations, and certainly from the kids' perspective, it's that great opportunity to run around, to let out that energy, to play with some other kids, but really, at the same time, they're learning some really important foundational skills, social skills, and so I'd love for you to talk maybe a little bit more about that and how important that is for young kids to experience.
Yeah, so the nice thing with the Little Gym is it's very... even for the older kids, it's a non-competitive place. So it's building on each kid's individual skills. So we always, we start our class off with a group welcome, a group activity, and then we move into skills on the different gymnastic apparatus based on the age groups. We have classes from 4 months to 10 months. We group them together. Then it's 10 months to 19 months, 19 months to 3 years old. All of those are with the parents in the gym with the kids, which, gives them the chance to learn the skills, but also working on socialization and communication and, not running into your peers. But it also gives mom and dad the great chance to socialize and get to know other people in their community with kids around the same age. So it's a great opportunity, not just for the kids, but for mom and dad. And then once you move to the age 3 and up to age 12, it's the kids in the gym with the teacher. So for a lot of the 3 to 5-year-olds, before they're going to kindergarten, they're working on being a little bit independent, being okay with not being attached to mom and dad's hip, listening to the teacher, being able to transition and follow directions. So it's really setting them up with some good social, emotional, and, skills just in general to be a well-rounded, we call them citizen kid.
What has your relationship been like with Laura and the folks over at the Chamber?
So we are fortunate. We actually just joined the Chamber. This is going to be our first big event with the Chamber. We've owned the gym for almost 3 years now, and we're finally to the point where we have a full staff, which, has been a little bit of a challenge. So now we actually have a greater opportunity to be able to expand and do a lot of these community events, which has been something we've really been hoping to do. So we're just really excited to, branch out because the gym's in Medway. So it's nice to be able to reach out to people in Milford, Bellingham, like around the area, not just in Medway, and branch out a little bit more and invite people to come check us out.
Yeah, there's such great synergy with all of the surrounding communities here in the greater Milford area. So the Chamber does such a great job connecting businesses with the folks here in the larger community. And no better opportunity to network and learn more about people in the area than an event like the Family Fest and Home Show. We've been there before. It's been going on in the community for such a long time. You will be the head of household sponsor for this year's Family Fest and Home Show. Talk a little bit about what you're looking forward to for this year's event.
So we're actually excited because we're getting to not only have a table and, tell people about the Little Gym, but we're going to actually get to bring some of our equipment with us and set up a little obstacle course. So the kids will get a little feel for some of the equipment and stuff and just some of the fun stuff that we get to do during the class in the gym. So it'll give them a little tease, and then hopefully, they'll have so much fun. They'll be like, Mom and Dad, let's go. And we can have them over for an introduction class. We let people do a one-time trial class so that they don't have to commit to a full membership. They can come check out the gym and just see what it's all about and then decide if they want to join us every week.
Oh, wonderful. So many great activities for kids throughout the day at this year's Family Fest and Home Show, and just another great opportunity for kids to get on the apparatus and learn a little bit more about the gym, and so just a win-win all around for the day. So we're really looking forward to a successful event this year. It's been so great to learn more about the Little Gym. For folks out there who are seeing this who might be interested in learning more, what kind of online resources do you have?
So they can go on our website. It's thelittlegym.com/MedwayMA. We're also on Facebook, TLG Medway MA, and we're on Instagram as well. All of them have links to different events going on. We have not only classes, but we do some events that they can come to one-off. We're doing a St. Patrick's Day party in March, and we're also doing a parent survival night where mom and dad can actually drop the kids off for 2.5 hours and have a chance to go out to dinner without the kids. And that one's actually themed. We're going to have an egg hunt in the gym along with some other stuff. So definitely plenty of opportunity to come try a class or even just come for one of the events and see what the gym's all about.
Outstanding. Well, best of luck to you. And again, we look forward to seeing you at this year's Family Fest and Home Show. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.